Throw the ladder down is what he was gonna say. Wait, Andi, off the ladder. Putting Flash onto the ladder. These two are trying to kill each other out here. Finish up with Trink here and go help HBK. Does he even need the help? Garden, what are you looking for here? Ooh! A huge drop kick to Trink's chest. Meanwhile, Garden able to find a kendo stick in the background. Gonna be looking to break.
Welcome to the BeatDown. Let's go silence in the silence. Ooh, you're pacing, demons face you from everywhere. Are you scared? No, nobody knows what you know. Let's go. This is how you face your demons, conquer fear. This is how you win your glory, write your story. Carve your legend into stone, tone. You've got bad intentions. Divine intervention is what he's gonna need. Oh. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Ready for what? Feel the power, hear the crowd roar. More. Let 'em roar. Song line, your song plays and you don't delay. It's your time, you start down the road. This is your home, you feel it in your bones. Go. The crowd explodes. You are a lion among sheep. You are the fear in the dark. You cannot be touched. You will not be stopped. You are deep water. Oh no. On my feet or on my shield. On my feet or on my shield. Never back down, never yield. Fuck no. Welcome to the BeatDown. Ready to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown.
Alright, 1 second. I can tell you without a doubt, Father is not meant to be out here at this time. This is not a Father match. We're gonna have all the introductions for Father, but he's got to have something to say what happened last week. Smokey versus Fatninja is up next. The two rookies of the month ultimately are looking to see who's going to be able to come out on top of the win. But before we get to them, it looks like Father Hatred has decided he's going to command some time to talk to the BeatDown audience. I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. I'm hearing some let's goes. Also, I'm getting word from our gambling division. We are getting the Gamba set up, boys. We're gonna go ahead and start that prediction. The Gamba is up. Louder, I hear, louder.
Brag Daddy. Brag Daddy. You silly little boy. You think you can jump me before my match with zero consequences? I will not allow you to slither around unscathed. You have awoken a beast that cannot be contained. You caused me my match that I was going to win. And for that, you will pay the ultimate price. I know she was your woman. It's not my fault we kicked y'all's asses. Maybe get good instead of jumping your opponents backstage because you're upset that you lost. You will see me again when you least expect it. Also, Smokey, fresh meat. I am not a fan of your momentum, so I'm going to put it at an absolute halt. Time for you to prove your worth in the BDU, and believe me, it will not be easy.
Oh, right! What do we hear in here, Father? Responding to Brack, letting him know he has not heard the last of him, but then also a few words to this rookie right here. This man looking to cap off an amazing run this month, Smokey. Hatred, father hatred, going as far as not only telling Brack, I will get back, don't you worry, but to challenge the walking refrigerator, the moving mountain, the brick shithouse Smokey. Now I tell you what, tonight is honestly a point of contention. Tonight is going to be, we're going to see where Smokey really rests. He is going up against another rookie. No odds are stacked against him. In fact, one would argue Fatninja is the underdog here. How will Smokey fight? We've run into so many people who ultimately fight down and fight up to their opponents. Will Smokey set the pace? Or will Fatninja come out on top? Now Fatninja, coming out of New York, definitely not a slouch himself, able to come out on top against Dizzy during his debut. The question is, there was a little bit of a size difference. I don't think anybody can argue that between Ninja and the Dark Knight. That same sort of size difference is here between him and Smokey tonight. I'm hearing some boos. I'm hearing some boos. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. This song is actually pretty catchy. It gets stuck in my head quite often. I'm effing done playing. Alright, let's get right into it. We got Smokey going up against Ninja. Two big, sweaty men slapping their sweaty meat. And wow, actually Ninja starting off with the aggression against Smokey. Smokey taking the ropes to the side of the head. Now this is a big man. I just want to let you guys know those ropes, they're definitely not going to hurt too bad. But it's definitely got to be able to wear on those neck muscles. You heard me, Nicholas. Big man, Big H, it is good to see you, my friend. I hope the night's going well. Smokey able to get back in the driver's seat here up against Ninja. Slapping their big, sweaty, tasty meat. I'm sorry, just slapping their sweaty, big buff meat against each other. Speaking of which, Smokey slapping that big buff elbow against Fatninja's back. Now you can see when these two are standing up, there is a pretty big size difference between these two. One more time, let's not worry about that, boys. Yes sir, we are starting the season back up. Smokey starting to put the damage on the Fatninja here. Now Ninja, they're both rookies, but Smokey has definitely proved himself. Ninja so far has only fought other rookies, and I think it's starting to show off. You get experience fighting the people you're fighting against. You know, if you're fighting veterans, they're going to give you a little bit more experience, one would think. I think it's showing off right here. Ninja on Ninja violence. The Smokey versus the Fatninja. Smokey Ninja versus Fatninja. Absolutely. Wait. It's hard to tell with that mask on, but we might have a little bit of blood in the ring right now. And Ninja, Fatninja, gonna go ahead and trip Smokey. Is he gonna be able to pick him up? He is! Ninja showing off some of that strength. And looking down at Smokey, going up the ropes into an elbow. We got some Ninja blood. The problem with Ninja blood is it's hard to see. Ooh. Alright, Ninja with some big kicks to the face. Smokey pretty smartly rolling out of the ring to safety and able to get on top of Fatninja in the process. Fatninja missed his opportunity to hit Smokey as he came in. Smokey hitting him with an elbow. That ref definitely in the way. Smokey with a big right hand that gets reversed. Fatninja is not done here. Now Smokey's definitely going to have the strength aspect between these two ninjas. But Fatninja, believe it or not, regardless of what the name implies, is definitely going to be a little bit more of a schmoover. He's got a little bit more speed, and I think we're starting to see it really get on top of Smokey here. Oh, and a big drop kick. Put Smokey on the outside. Somebody from the crowd arguing Fatninja sponsored by Denny's. Wait a minute. Fatninja maybe playing a little bit of a dirty game here. Is the ref going to notice that it's gone? Fatninja, you got to watch out. Smokey could use that against you. Wait! Fatninja with the kicks to the chest. We saw this be absolutely devastating to the Dark Knight. Smokey taking him like a champ. How does he take this one? On the ground! Oh no! What's gonna happen to Smokey here? Is this gonna be it? No, not quite! Smokey is out! Now, I expected nothing less from Smokey. I definitely think Fatninja is gonna need a little bit more to put Smokey down. But he's on the aggressive train right to victory right here. If Smokey can't put the brakes on that train, it might be the pain train. The Chinese chanclas. The ghost of Salami. Smokey able to roll back out of bounds and catch Ninja while he's getting... no! Ninja, I told you! 4, 5, 6... No? How many do we got here? And 10! Ninja took the padding off the cornbuckle. And Smokey uses it against him. I'm surprised Fatninja's able to bounce back so quickly. The steel cornbuckle, that is padded for a reason, folks. That is dangerous. But you know what's also dangerous? A ninja lock, we're seeing it put in here. Smokey! How does Fatninja actually bend to grab this mountain of a man? It looks like maybe something went wrong here. The ref was getting the cornbuckle fixed. Ninja just let the submission go. He knows there's no point. The ref's not looking. The ref's still at the cornbuckle. No, he's let go. Smokey's got to see this coming. Ninja with a big elbow. Smokey's on the ground. What's going to happen here? He's already had the ninja lock. He's had an elbow to the face. Is it going to be enough to put the rookie down? It is! What? Guys!
Here is your winner.
We've seen the mountain fall. I can't believe what we've seen here. We've seen Smokey, the monster, the manimal, he himself. We have seen him fall. Somebody needs to stop this man. Ninja taking down the rookie Dark Knight, taking down the rookie seeming unstoppable Smokey. What could we see next week for this man? I am getting the gamba set up now, but you guys already know who that is. It's been a couple of months since we've seen him, but big man Andi is back, making his season debut in a ladder match. This man right here is a ladder genius. In his career, I counted it up, almost like 30% of his career is either in a triple threat or a ladder match. And he has a large amount of W's here. I tell you what, Flash has a lot of problems possibly in the ring here tonight. Hey, that's me, that's right. Let me actually get the gamba set up. Now that's Andi. We have seen this man time and time again go high flying in these ladder matches, but he has got a hell of an opponent coming in here. Now this is America's best theme music, but it's because we fucking love it. This is gonna be Flashmann going out against Andi, with Stickles gonna be out on the corner, out in his outside the ring, helping his tag team come out on top. I'm hearing some boos. We're gonna see about that. Big man Flash looking like he's been practicing this offseason. Looks like he's been working out maybe. The question is, all that strength does not necessarily help him out if he can't get his hands on the speedster, the high-flying Andi. Let's get right into it. Booing America. Imagine. Oh, damn. Are we good? Alright, I think if we're not good, and you can hear me, let me know, because my volume, like, froze. But, we're getting right into it. Flashmann getting his ladder. He started this off extremely aggressively against Andi. Andy's got to watch out. There is a huge size difference, a huge weight difference. Andi is not going to be able to pick Flash up, I don't think. He's not going to be able to manhandle him like he does up against other, ooh, god damn. It is getting violent already. If he's going to put Flash down, it's going to have to be with his athleticism. And I think we're seeing it right there. The size difference here is definitely going to play a key role. But that's what I'm talking about. High-flying Andi able to put Flash on his back. We do have a ladder in the ring. This is how they're going to be able to win here tonight. This is ultimately a ladder match. And Stickless helping out the Flashmann, making that cornbuckle steel, pulling that protection off. Flash is back in. Is he going to be able to stop Andi here? Attacks to the back. Andi. Boys, we might be in the Matrix. I feel like I just skipped forward in time. Andi able to get off the ladder, but Flash starting to work him here, looking off the ropes into a bit. Wow! A huge clothesline. Andi on his back right here. Didn't see anything, that's right. Things looking absolutely normal out here, and Flash has earned himself a fine. For all the stars watching this in the back, you guys know, the commissioner has said time and time again, these neck moves are not allowed. And can you please start paying your fine? We fine you because we need money. Andi gets a big drop kick out of the ring, but he gets right back in, jumping over the top, throwing Flash, and wow! Into the unprotected steel cornbuckle, and onto the ladder! What? What a move from Andi! That has got to put a huge amount of damage on the Flash. Flash, unfortunately, eating that cornbuckle Stickless had set up for himself to use on Andi. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Andi able to put Flash down. Almost landing himself on that ladder, though. He's got to watch out. You're definitely going to end up hurting your calf or something, I bet. The crowd is looking good today. That's right. That's right. I saw nothing. Andi picks up the ladder but puts it back down. He decides he wants to put a little bit more damage on the Flash, but Flash puts Andi down and says, I'm going to go ahead and throw the ladder down, is what he was going to say. Wait, Andi off the ladder, putting Flash onto the ladder. These two are trying to kill each other out here. Andi and Flash, from my understanding, they've no beef, but they're in this ladder match like they got beef. Andi using these weapons to his, Flash putting him down on the ladder. Andi using this ladder good, but unfortunately Flash, that strength is able to overcome him here. Flash goes to do a double elbow drop, but it looks like he tripped on the ladder. I don't know. Stickless saw nothing. Wait, Andi putting the ladder back up, going for a crossbody, and it lands. Calling for the crowd. What is he looking for? Stickless getting back up. Is he looking for Andi? No, not quite. Flash in the corner. Andi going for a rolling DDT, able to put him down. Going on top of the ladder. Andi most likely going to be able to get a few locks here. Stickless, don't look at me. We saw, wait, Andi refusing to get locks. He says, I'm going to get you, Flash. Andi looking for violence with a backstabber. Flash on the ground. What is happening here? The ladder expert is showing off. Flash able to take that backstabber, though. All this damage so far. He is up and moving. He is up and moving. Meeting Andi on the ladder. This is where Andi's got to really watch out. This size difference, it shows off in moments like this. Never mind. Andi, I guess Flash actually, suffering from the commentator's curse. Nothing else to say about that. Andi getting one lock. Flash not moving, getting two locks. Flash on the ground, 3 locks. Flash is getting up. Andi with the nimble fingers, can he get 4? He does. Flash looking to end this before he gets to 5th, and he stops it! Flash looking to put Andi on his back. He does! Andi showing that ladder expert status, putting the damage on the Flash, getting 4 locks in one go, but it is not enough. Andi looked like maybe he was going to start something with Stickless, but Stickless saying some mean words. Wait, Andi and Flash are getting right into it. They're going at it. Andi with a big counter and a big chop, but Flash with a, that almost looked like a bitch slap, and gets him with a big right hook into a backhand. Flash is going strong. Andi able to take these, but he's got to throw a couple more if he's going to come out on top. A big chop from America's Best. Flash drawing blood with that right hook and throwing another chop. These two are going at it. What is with the second match going crazy? Wow. A right hook puts Andi down. Blood is dripping from beneath that mask. Andi has done 80% of the work, but Flash might be looking to profit off that last 20%. Andi is getting back up. Is he going to be able to stop Flash from hitting this lock? What is he doing? Flash, wait, Andi! Andi stops it! Andi's somehow able to stay up. Flash has not hit that flashback yet, and this might be it for the Flashman. Stickless watching as Andi comes out on top. Wow! What a match! Wow! What is with these second matches going crazy? Holy shit, I need to catch my breath. God damn, what a match! Oh shit. Boys, y'all saw nothing there. Y'all saw nothing. Absolute, I heard cinema from the crowd. Absolute cinema. From both sides. What a fucking move. Wow, dude. That's 2 weeks in a row right now. The second match is holding the first spot. Alright, let's go ahead. Damn! Damn, there was a lot of points here. This was a 26-point payout, like altogether. Yikes! Hold on, give me a second, boys. That was a match and a half. Had me screaming, holy shit. That's why we call him the ladder expert. And I'll give it to Flash too. At this point, America's Best, I'm going to call the group of them because almost every time Flash or Stickless has been out there in a ladders match, the other one's there as well. They're starting to become little ladder match experts as well. They got to be at the very least ladder match regulars. I don't know what you would call below an expert. But big man Andi, able to come out on top. A lot of beautiful spots there. W match indeed. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you sure? Are you positive? Before I make the announcement. Alright, boys. Men, women, I am being told the commissioner is in the building and he is wanting to come out and give us a few words. Please give your attention to the man in the ring. We have heard a lot of just talk, a lot of talk out there recently, and you know this man is not going to let that slide. He is a competent leader. He's sexy, I'll give him that, and he's one of the best wrestlers on the roster. What do you have to say to us, Cretan?
It's been too long since I've been in this ring with a mic in my hand. I've been working in the background on a lot of important things for BeatDown, a lot of things I'm finally ready to talk to you about. So first things first, April 27th, that's the last Sunday of this month, BeatDown will be hosting Divergence. Divergence is our new season-opening premium Beatdown event. The main mission of Divergence is to see who will be on Beatdown's roster for that year and who will be on Rise. That's right, Beatdown will be presenting a new weekly show every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. called Rise. Now, during Divergence,
a new show?
The upper echelons of the roster will fight for their choice of roster spot, while those in the lower elos will be randomly drafted to either Rise or Beatdown. Now, the new show will have a new GM, naturally. That's to be announced at a later date. Now, that's a lot of new info for you guys, but now I need to address some absolutely heinous accusations that have been laid.
Heinous!
In no uncertain terms, I want everyone in the audience here tonight to know that Sunshine.
Hold on, I got you, boys. Sunshine is an opportunist. That's right, we go live. He only says something about the commissioner because he is trying to make everybody ignore the fact that he has his own illicit gambling issue going on, which, by the way, is against our personnel guidelines. So you know what? This is what we're going to do. Sunshine, I want to meet you at Divergence, April 27th, 7:30. You and I are going to have a chance to settle this like men. And I tell you what, just to make sure your greedy ass shows up, if you win, I'll let you get 5 draft picks. Anybody you want can go to whichever roster spot you decide so you can bring your little boyfriends with you. Next up, now that I've done talking about Sunshine and his heinous, lying, treacherous self, I want to address one more thing. Brack and Father. I can't have two of my rising superstars beating each other up outside of the ring where I'm not getting paid for pride reasons. So, this is what I'm going to do. Brack, Father, if you're listening, which I know you are, I know you're back there, you guys are going to have an opportunity to settle this at Divergence. The winner gets to choose which show they stay on and where the loser goes. In a special match I've cooked up just for the two of you, a fog match. But you want to take place on the special match? You want to take place in the pay-per-view? There can be no fighting outside of the ring until then. That's the only stipulation. That's all I got to say to you, chumps. Live promo done. Let's move on. Yeah, that was pretty good. As far as like where it was. Bam! And we're right into the Unity versus Twin Reapers. Technical difficulties suck, don't they? Oh, dude! I forgot how fucking hard Unity's music goes. My neck! We don't got the insurance for me to fix my broken neck. God damn, boys! Chat! What a bombshell, that's right! Guys, I can't believe it. We got a new show starting Tuesdays after April 27th. Rise! You got BeatDown on Thursdays, Rise on Tuesdays. Where are these guys going to end up? Unity themselves, are they going to be on BeatDown? Or are we going to start seeing these two on Tuesday night? What a crazy announcement. Divergence. It gets the people going. But I tell you what I'm most excited for, minus the facts of Twin Reapers walking out, I'm excited to see the Father Brack Fog match. I want to see what a fog match is. We've never heard of a fog match before in BeatDown or the combined wrestling universe. What could that be? Team Hardcore. Now it has been quite a bit since we've seen the Twin Reapers walk out, but The Twin Reapers were the first people to hand an L to the Unity. These two are definitely no strangers. In fact, when asked who the Unity wanted to fight, their first answer was the Twin Reapers. They want to go back one season. They want to go back 1 year. They want to go back to their debut and reset it. Rewrite history, and this is their opportunity here tonight. Are they going to be able to beat the Twin Reapers in a no disqualification Extreme Rules match? Rise, it gets the people going. Alright, so in an Extreme Rules match, as you know, it is essentially a tornado tag match. Are we good? We are good. So there are weapons allowed, there is no disqualifications, and there are no tag-ins and tag-outs. These men are going at it right now. Unity. Shadow still left standing up against Trig. Now, Shadow and Trig, both of them kind of act as the enforcers for their group. The real question is the masterminds on both sides, Garden, What, and HBK, the German excellence, who is going to be able to come out on top? The goats know where we will be. I don't want to hear nothing from you, sunshine. I'm sorry. That was if the commissioner was talking. It sounds like the crowd's shouting for tables. We want tables. And HBK, the German excellence, obliges. A table right to Garden's face. Ooh. From the camera angle we were watching it at, it looked like Shadow almost ate the back of his head, almost ate that trash can, but not quite. Meanwhile, HBK picking up Garden right into the corner. Man, the dichotomy between these two sides right now. The Twin Reaper is able to rise above with Trig. I take that back. Shadow bringing the damage to his throat region. Meanwhile, Garden on the other side, able to mastermind himself. A little bit of a comeback here, throwing HBK into the barricades. The question is, can Shadow, the enforcer for the Unity, finish up with Trig here and go help HBK? Does he even need the help? Garden, what are you looking for here? Ooh! A huge drop kick to Trig's chest. Meanwhile, Garden able to find a kendo stick in the background. Going to be looking to break it off onto HBK. And he does! HBK able to dodge 1 or 2 shots. But not the entire onslaught. Garden breaking it. Meanwhile, Shadow bringing that trash can right to Trig. The two sides here are going crazy. At some point, Shadow is going to have to meet up with Garden, and it sounds like Garden heard me. He said something to HBK, he pointed down and he hopped right in. He's looking to put some damage on the Shadow right now. Shadow getting choked out, but we have not seen Shadow ever tap. I don't think so. Shadow going for a pin. Definitely not going to be enough. Garden able to have the upper hand on his side of this match. And it looks like he's bringing it to Shadow right here, but HBK bringing out the chair, and it does not work. Wait a minute, the death grip. HBK trying to pin Trig. Meanwhile, Shadow getting the death grip. He's able to get out of it, but wow. HBK kind of left Shadow hanging there for a moment. Whoa, talk about a death grip. The Garden able to get out of it. Holy shit. Shadow from Garden's neck, able to raise him above. Meanwhile, HBK, a DDT arm drag onto the chair. HBK showing off to the crowd. Meanwhile, Shadow, a huge drop. Is that going to be it? This might be it, boys. I wouldn't be surprised. It is. Wow. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if y'all saw that, but from my angle, I'm a little bit closer to the ring. He might be hurt, boys. Garden might be hurt. We gotta get that cinema. There it is. There it is. Cinema. What is that? That is a good That is a good question. That was the Schnitzel bomb. Unity coming out on top. 1v1v1. Now this is an elimination.
Make your way to the ring, representing the Boom Squad.
And we're gonna give you 2 minutes. Now we have our first contestant walking out here. The other half of bedtime routine. Brax Woman. This is his Lady Gaga. He is her Bradley Cooper. Brit looking to get a little bit. That's his woman. Looking to get a little bit of revenge possibly for her man. Here tonight she will be meeting up against Mother Hatred. Both of them rookies, but they are going to be faced off against the newest woman on our roster, Lena. Speaking of which, I believe that's going to be who's walking out next. That's right. Lena walking out. The first time she's not facing the women's champion. Arguably the real debut for her is going to be right here. Naturally, it's in a triple threat match. Not gonna lie, I fuck with the song pretty hard. Lena looking to show off here tonight. The experience difference against her and her last opponent was a little bit rough, but I've been told she is quite confident walking in here tonight. But not only is she going up against Brit, she is going up against the other half of the heirs of hatred, Mother Hatred herself. A big user of the spear of hatred. We have seen it from her absolutely put people down. The question is she going to have the strength here tonight to come out on top in this triple threat elimination? This is Father's woman. He's her Brad Pitt and she's her Scarlett Johansson. I think that's an accurate time. I don't know. Close enough. This is who that Mother Hatred walking out here. I can hear the crowd messing with me. I am excited to see how this comes out here tonight. All three of these women are rookies looking to get some experience and another W here tonight. Now I wonder how Brit and Mother Hatred feel about this beef between Brack and Father. If they are, banding together or if they are just sticking with their man. That's the question. Brit looking ready. Lena looking strong. Mother Hatred looking strong as well. We're getting right into it. Mother Hatred and Brit going right at it. These two arguably I think that answers my question from earlier. There's got to be a little bit of beef between these two. Mother Hatred cannot be happy that Brack jumped Father. She might be looking to get a little bit of payback for Father as well. Tia solos. Tia does solo. Tia time is a rough time for anybody going up against her. But Lena able to put both Brit and Father down here. A little bit of corner work able to put both Mother and Brit down. What the fuck did I say? Did I say Father? Father and Brit? Fuck. Able to put both Mother and Brit down, but Brit able to get back up. Wow. The strength. Able to throw Lena right over the ropes, almost into the commentator's table. Lena, one of these smaller women that we have, there is a little bit of a size difference here. While she does have speed in her back pocket, there's going to be a clear strength difference between these three women here tonight. Brit putting the damage on the Mother. Did Lena just grab a ladder? Brit gets a 2 count? What? Who do you follow for those emotes? That's a Chinsey thing. You might have to be subbed to Chinsey though. Lena putting Mother on her back. Mother going for a chop. I know Wicked's not about to sub to somebody else for some emotes right in front of me. Right in front of me. Mother Hatred with a hip toss puts Lena on her back, but wait, a big reversal. Brit trying to take advantage of Mother Hatred. Whoa. Mother Hatred takes a big right kick from Lena like it's nothing, but Lena able to go ahead and get a strong reversal. Wait a minute, it looked like Mother Hatred and Brit might have been teaming up there, but not quite. Lena with a strong reversal, but gets hit with a Hurricane into a DDT. Mother Hatred taking advantage of Brit with a big suplex onto her neck. Somebody might need to check her out. She was a little bit slow getting back up. Lena with a big right hand. Did Brit hit her? What happened? Didn't even get a 1 count, I guess. Maybe it was the ropes. Lena getting a lot of damage from Brit here, but Mother Hatred saving her. The classic pretzel move. We've seen this day in and day out. We've trained our people not to use it, but you know how it goes. Wow! A huge slap across the face gets Lena turned around, and a clothesline to the back of the neck puts Lena down on her face, but Brit starting to get attacked by Mother Hatred here. She's got to watch out. Wow! A huge powerbomb! Mother Hatred puts Brit down, but not able to capitalize on it. Never mind, Brit's immediately up. Can I make a Dommy Mommy one? Yeah, I can make a Dommy Mommy one. I'll do her stomping. Ooh! Ooh! And Brit with a leg drop! Going to the top rope, Lena in the corner as well. Brit's got to watch out. Lena might fuck this up. Woo! Woo! Dude, that's a concussion check. Somebody go check on Lena. Brit just full force. Both heels right to Lena's forehead. How did she stand up? Mother Hatred into a bridge. Gets a 2 count. Wow. Yeah, well, I'm guessing. I don't know why I'm saying wow. She just took 2 fucking full heels right to the face. And then Mother Hatred adds on to it. A DDT. Lena's forehead cannot be feeling good. But Brit going for it. Brit bend right here. I don't know if this is going to be enough to put Mother Hatred out. Mother Hatred actually seeming to struggle there, but Brit going to go ahead and let it go. A big drop kick. She just go ahead and eats it. If Cretan gets a Dommy Mommy, I demand one too. Everybody can have a Dommy Mommy, good sir. Brit. No! What? Brit eliminating Mother Hatred. We don't even see a spear. It comes down to Lena and Brit. Lena grabbing a table. These triple threat elimination matches, they are no disqualifications. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No! Cena! Cena has really turned heel. He's coming out to fight these women. Mother Hatred limping out. Meanwhile, Lena and Brit going at it. Is Lena going to be able to use this table here, or is she going to go ahead and try to finish this off? She's got to watch out. The Brit bin is already almost taken out Mother Hatred. Ooh, all right, on the ropes. What's going to be the plan here, Brit? Lena and Brit, we might need to get her a new eye plan. Our insurance isn't that great, and it's showing off. Brit missing 2 huge opportunities and essentially giving Lena a huge opportunity herself to come away with a W here. Is this going to be it? It is not. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, that's coming from. All right, I like that. I like that. Lena starting to attack the face here. A lot of damage on the Brit. Brit's got to watch out. Lena, ooh. What sort of uppercut was that? Showing off for the crowd, putting Brit on her back. Brit has got to be looking for an opportunity here. Lena, meanwhile, is looking to get her first dub. Not only in BeatDown in general, but just her first solo. What is she calling for? A huge drop kick in the turnbuckles. Going for a pin here. Is this going to be enough to put her down? Not quite. Brit is still going. Lena has got to be frustrated with that. All right, big elbows to Brit's head. Lena going crazy. I tell you what, when Mother Hatred was in there to really even these 3 out, Lena, you know, her aggression was doing exactly that. You know, it was getting evened out. Now that it's just Brit and Lena, she's starting to really shine. This aggression coming out on top. The unfortunate thing for her is she's got to watch out. Brit is an opportunist. I have seen Brit come away with some absolute huge W's. You wouldn't think she would have. What are we going to get here? Not a 3, a close. It is good to see you, Cole. I see you there in the crowd. Going for a little bit of arm damage. Is this going to be enough? Not quite. Not the arm damage I thought she was going for. Working on that wrist. Brit with a big reversal. Is this going to be a Brit big? No. Not quite. It's going to be a Brit leg drop. I don't know if that's going to be enough to put Lena down. Did Lena wear herself out? Wait. No. No wearing out here. Brit got a sledgehammer to wear her out with, going absolutely buck wild on the stomach. Lena's got to watch out. Honestly, it's better to take these sledgehammer shots to the stomach than it is to the face. We do not see blood, but we might see it here soon. Brit just not stopping. Lena going for a little bit of leg damage. Is this going to be it for Brit? Brit absolutely going crazy with this. What? What? Did Brit tire herself out with the sledgehammer? Lena coming out on top in her second match ever. Oh my God, indeed. And then I'm going to get the gamble set up.
Tune in to this next fight. It's the antenna high.
From a joke to the top, they've made their way. The antenna allies, they're here to stay. With flips and strikes, they dominate the night. Seattle and radio, they're ready to fight. Seattle soaring, the king of the sky.
Now these are our tag team champions, Seattle and Radio. These two essentially were a joke coming out in their first match up against Ratpack, and from there they have been on an absolute tear. Nothing but domination, except for the 4 times they lost, including to this team right here, Ratpack. Seattle's former partners, his former stable. One of the only teams to give an L to Antenna Allies, and they're looking to give it to him again here tonight. Now, Ratpack, we saw last week, were able to defend the commissioner in his goals. Maybe not by their choice, but either way, they came out there and they put the smackdown on the Tigers of Ganesh. And I'm pretty confident they might do the same here tonight against the Allies. The Allies have a lot of experience, but the Ratpack have momentum. I'm very impressed with the Ratpack. They are strong company superstars, and that's what I like about them. Now this is a normal tag team match. There are DQs. There are tag-ins. We got 10 seconds left on the gamble, everybody. And we got Chimp going off against Radio. Here, boo these chumps. I don't know about that. The Ratpack, they're a strong couple of folks. I think it's a better way to put that. A tag-in to far side here, Antenna Allies, specifically Radio. He's got to watch out. Last week, Ratpack showed themselves able to take full advantage of these tag-ins and tag-outs, staying fresh. And it looks like Radio going to take that advice. I don't know if he can hear me or not, but able to go ahead and get Seattle back in. Far side getting thrown to the outside. Seattle with some right hooks. Radio. I can't tell if he's telling Seattle what to do or if he's fighting. Whoa! It's Seattle looking towards the crowd saying he's all that. Putting Farside, his head directly into the apron. Now it has been months. Strong couple of folks. That's right. That's right. It has been months since these two have seen each other, but there is a real hate between Seattle and the Ratpack. Radio, from my understanding, he backs up Seattle where he can, but that Seattle and Farside, these two have it out for each other. Seattle Throwing Farside into the ring, not quite. Farside getting blocked by Radio. We almost get a count out there. Seattle bringing the damage to Farside into a Lina leg break. The first time we see it is with Lina, and next thing you know, all of a sudden everybody is doing it. Is this the next blue wrist snap? Radio getting tagged in by Seattle. Farside taking a lot of damage. He's going to need this tag in as quick as possible. Radio getting a little bit of damage to the inner thigh region and things within the inner thigh. Wow, Radio saying, Seattle, you did so well. Get right back in there. The champions, they have a plan walking in here tonight. Farside able to roll back up. And for the first time, Farside's able to get a upper hand in these grapples. Face first into the cornbuckle. Farside, do not continue this aggression, but brother, go tag Chip. What are you doing? I was so bewildered, I'm losing the ability to speak. Farside, definitely, possibly getting close to biting off more than he can chew, and able to get that tag in with Chip. Chip taking a little bit of damage here from Seattle. Now there is a huge experience gap between these two teams. I'm not going to lie to you. The champions are the champions for a reason. But the Ratpack have done it before, and there is a possibility they could do it again here tonight. Radio, a big splash on the Chimp. Chimp getting pulled back up. Man, maybe he needs to tag Farside back in. Farside might have been the better option. A tag from Seattle into a spear. Seattle giving a little bit of room for Radio. Radio jumping up, sending him back to Seattle. Into a suplex. Wow. Chimp getting manhandled, but able to get back up. Got to be looking for this tag, Chimp. Chimp, look for the tag. Look for the tag, Chimp. You can't do it yourself, Chimp. No. Seattle grabbing Chimp. Chimp not able to listen to the commentary here. I'm trying to get the Ratpack the plan to the W here against the Antenna Allies. Not able to listen. Maybe not as company as we originally thought. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Chimp with a big reversal. Able to get back behind Seattle, going under. Going over. How does he enter into a big drop kick? Seattle, the back of his head hitting the mat first. Ooh. Giving the old Travis Scott slap. Going for it, number 2. All right. We're going to see Seattle with a shiner in the interview post-match. Match him. Starting to get some damage built onto him. He's got to be looking for this tag out. He's been in the ring for far too long. I bet you Seattle goes for the tag out here next minute or so. I'm guaranteeing you that's how we see the champions work. Bam. What did I tell you? They are keeping their legs fresh. I have seen the plan in and out, match after match, folks. I commentate every one. These guys know exactly what they're doing. Meanwhile, Chimp struggling to stay inside, cannot hold on to the ropes, and I'm betting because he could have used the tag. Radio gonna go ahead and use his head, thinking outside the box, gonna put Farside back outside, but Farside showing him the bad side, more like it. Antenna is aligned, that's right, I'm hearing from the crowd. Chimp starting to get hold of Radio from the backside. Maybe gonna put a little bit of damage onto the apron. Now, I feel like there's no chance we see a count out in the main event in Antenna Allies' first comeback, right? Chimp looked like he was gonna get back in, but not quite. Looking to handle Radio. Are you gonna put him back into the ring? Yes, he is. Radio getting thrown back in at an 8 count. That is twice now we have seen an 8 count. Chimp able to take a little bit of advantage here. He's got momentum. Get the tag, brother. Get the tag. I feel like Chimp is chasing the highs from last season where he carried his team, but he's got to understand Farside has been putting a lot of work in lately. Get the tag, brother. Putting the damage on the Radio. Ratpack. Chimp in there, still going. Farside actually looked like he called for the tag. Chimp refusing. Is there a little bit of division between these two? Chimp, what are you looking for? Weapons aren't allowed. I think maybe Chimp forgot what type of match this was. Chimp rolling out and rolling back in, putting the damage on the Radio. Radio actually getting worked right now. I'm not going to lie. Maybe Radio is the one need to be looking for a tag. I'm talking about the wrong one here. Ratpack foot on the gas, in control right here, but Radio with a big reversal and a drop kick. Chimp's got to watch out. A Radio Rana is all that's needed to end this, I think. We get a 1 count. All right, maybe a little bit more damage. Farside calling for the tag, but Farside, you're far away, brother. You're far away from this tag. The tag on the Seattle might give Chimp a little bit of time, though. Seattle, no, not quite. Running and picking Chimp up. Chimp not able to get this tag in. This is huge for the Allies. A Seattle kid puts him down. Okay, this is big. Farside being able to protect Chimp, but Seattle's not done. He might be looking for a Seattle splash. Farside, I hope you're here to defend your boy. Where are you at? Ratpack getting pinned. We got 1, 2, 3. That's it. The Allies in their season debut coming out on top. Wow. Farside coming in and saving that first pin. But honestly, I truly think he should have saved it. Truly think he should have saved it. Guys, thank you for showing up. Big news here tonight. We do got Divergence coming up. End of the month, we have a new show on Tuesdays beginning of next month. I appreciate everybody showing up, guys. I look forward to seeing all of y'all next time. Be safe. Thank you.